once again, now good afternoon, dear colleagues. And I would like briefly to describe situation with financial risks as also key success factors of business idea viability, and the role of the financial plan in business plan in total. Here you see also the table of content. I will start with financial and related risks, literature analysis, and after that I switch to financial plan of our covered tool and bibliography as well. So first of all, why financial risks are important? As you know, we can describe such categories of management risks as business and financial risks, and this risk management is an essential part of each company's strategic management. But when we talk especially about financial dimension, so implementing of financial strategy is important at a very stage of business life cycle, but especially implementing of to be aware of financial risks and to identify and to manage these risks is especially important in the beginning when we start a business. And the aim of this research was to investigate success factors of new ventures responding to financial dimension and identify the role of financial part in a business plans.
I'm not seeing the Zoom slides actually.
No.
No, I'm not seeing. Yeah, that's better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I would like to show once again. So
no, everything's fine.
the idea is to identify financial risks through literature review and to describe the role of financial plan in our covered tool. Here you see the table of content, and as I said, the aim of this research is to investigate success factors of new ventures responding to financial dimension, and as well to identify the role of financial plan. So as you know, the king of financial policy is cash, and here you see also that it's very important to manage cash flows. And today we have heard about classification of different types of risks and success factors for starting businesses from our colleagues, and I briefly show also my findings. And as you see here, also there are a lot of wide range of success factors, starting from, as previously mentioned, colleagues from Portugal, education and training experience. So, and here it is obviously that when entrepreneurs is educated, for example, has a bachelor or master degree, in these cases, these financial decisions are more practical and reasonable and successful as well. Second success factor is financing innovations. So it's necessary to be aware and to use new financing sources, for example, crowdfunding financing, or maybe e-banks financing, etc. And as it was mentioned previously, also what is important to use which together with financial ratios or also non-financial factors. And when we talk especially about financial dimensions, the company's capital structure is important. So here you see also the list of indicators for calculating of this capital structure dimension for also startups, and it is possible to calculate also not only for startups but for companies which are ongoing. And what can you see here? What is important to create financial architecture using a financial leverage ratio, and to compare this financial leverage ratio with possible risks of failure. And also one interesting finding here is that gender woman-owned companies are not so strong in crowdfunding using, and also with in using of angel or venture capital. Next factor is collaboration. I think my colleagues told about this success factor. Intangible assets nowadays is very important, such as patents, research and development, and it's necessary to spend money for these intangible assets. Also, not only internal but external factors are important, such as country characteristics, the development of financial sector, regulation, and the level of digitalization of country as well. Strategic plan. So to create a strategic long-term plan also is a success factor for new businesses. To create adopted financial model to modern circumstances is the next one. As it was told previously, also cost planning is important. And as I said, cash flow planning and analysis is the king of financial management. Yes, so using of startup capital, such as, for example, not only personal savings, families, but use microfinance possibilities, equibank possibilities, etc. Sustainable innovation and consumption, it also was mentioned that to use such modern business models as circular economy, sharing economy, eco-entrepreneurship, in these directions companies are more strong. And yes, one important finding it also was mentioned by Teresa Costa and Professor Luisa Carvalho, that here also there are only one opinion that financial plans are important success factor, but here we see also other opinion, controversial opinion, that there is no difference between performance of new business and written of business plan and calculating of financial indicators. But it's other opinion, and we talk about it this morning. And the next part of my presentation is about financial plans. And as we know, financial plan right now for Canada tool is constructed. And my question to my colleagues is it necessary to show Excel file with these tables so the idea is of financial plan is that we are related to Canvas business model. We put resources, cost, revenues into Canvas, and after that, automatically we see these figures in financial plan. For example, here you can see the table with variable costs. Also, we have the similar table with fixed costs, and obviously it's necessary to start with a revenue plan, and after that automatically this cash flow forecast for 1 year, not for two, only for 1 year, will be calculated. And in conclusion, I would like to underline that entrepreneurship education and starting of business, it's extremely important in our uncertainty times. And it is especially important to take into account business and in generally and especially financial success factors. And it's necessary to incorporate the assessment of this business success factors, including financial risks, into business plans, and to be able to manage them. And yes, in accordance to my task, what could be put into financial plan. So firstly, it's necessary to put necessary resources and revenue forecasts and create this cash flow forecast, but it would be preferable to add also profit and loss plan and planet balance sheet. It's for further research. And here you see also bibliography. And thank you for your attention.